Do foreign Black lives matter to the New York Times? The New York Times talks a big game about always standing for social justice, of giving a voice to the marginalized, the underdog, and the people of color, and all the different perspectives that they have. But the record speaks another word. Whether it's Libya, the country that was once a prosperous nation, that was giving college education to women, that had more gold and fresh water that was circulating through African countries than anyone else in the region. And what happened? Under Obama, Clinton, and Biden, they butchered that country. They destroyed it. And Hillary Clinton laughed and cackled. And the media sold the country on needing to go into that country and create the awful mess that we did. To the point where today there are millions of people of color in slavery in Libya because of the actions of that government and the media that pushed for that war. How about in Syria? They wanted a no-fly zone. Hillary Clinton wanted it, and the media was pushing for it. They wanted a regime change war. They saw the disaster in Iraq. They said, hey, let's try it again. And they didn't care about the people of color of various religions that would be in the crosshairs of the carnage. They didn't care about the unleashing of ISIS, the unleashing of Al-Qaeda, and the harm and the terror that those organizations did because of the chaos we created in that country. Or how about in Afghanistan? Every time President Donald Trump wants to pull even a few troops out of that country, there goes the New York Times, Washington Post, and all the usual suspects pushing media stories to try to stop any such effort. They seem to want perpetual occupation of people of color overseas. And the things that have to happen in order for those things to continue are awful and terrible, and we would never want to see the cell phone videos of the kind of carnage that we continue to have the media push us into overseas. So what lives actually matter to the media? Why is it that the only kind of slavery they condemn is 400 years after the fact with the 1619 Project? Meanwhile, they want us to do more in countries like Libya, in countries like Syria, where nothing but chaos and misery happens to millions of people of color around the world. The record is clear. The corporate media has failed to live up to their own standards of social justice, and we will call them out. I'm David Gornoski. Thank you.